Thanksgiving used to have meaning. The table was meticulously arranged, pies positioned like props, and my family played their parts with tight smiles and careful silence. I played mine too, the toothpaste child, the obedient daughter who never caused a scene. But this year, the signals vanished. No group text, no last-minute nudge about the pie, only silence. That morning, I kept checking my phone, half expecting a guilty late invite. Nothing came. And in my family, silence was never neutral. It was a judgment. Still, I baked. More out of habit than hope. A pumpkin pie, edges slightly charred, just the way Dad liked it. It cooled while I stared at my coat. Eventually, I placed it on the passenger seat and drove 25 minutes, soft piano covers trying to cushion the dread. The house gleamed like a catalogue. Through the front window, the long table sparkled, glassware chiming, Clara's laughter curling up like steam. Uncle David leaned back mid-story. And there, in my chair, sat Na, my oldest friend, sipping wine as if she'd always belonged. The door opened. Mom stepped out, closing it behind her. Dad followed, adjusting his watch, as though wishing the evening were over. "You're not invited, Mara," Mom said, calm as a weather report. "Go home." I nodded. No argument, no pleading. I walked back to my car, set the pie on the seat, and made a single call. Tamsun, my former editor, answered immediately. "You still taking anonymous pieces for the Thanksgiving column?" A pause, if they were honest. I stared at the house glowing in the window, everyone framed but me. "They are," I said. "I am." I wrote the piece in my car, thumbs sliding over glass, the pie beside me, breathing. No names, no blame, just the porch, the sentence, the chandelier turning everyone golden but me. I called it The Daughter on the Step. Sent it to Tamsun and waited. 20 minutes later, my phone erupted. Pings and messages flooding in. "Nah. Hey, are you coming? I didn't know. Clara, what did you do? Mom, please call me. This isn't right." Comments stacked under the post like chairs after a show. "This happened to me." The truth, families call it tradition when really they mean control. I kept scrolling, not triumphant, just seen. I pulled into a gas station under a buzzing light. Messages kept arriving, some from strangers, some from the distant corners of my life. And one DM stopped me. June Langley, my cousin. We had been inseparable, then 1 year, she vanished from the story. Her message read, "I know it's you. They erased me first. Can I call?" Her voice, older and shaky, but still June. At 16, she'd gotten pregnant. Our family treated silence like piety. She left, the story rewritten. "They erased me," she said. "I thought I deserved it." I looked at the pie's cracked crust. "Me too," I whispered. The day after Thanksgiving, 3 deliberate knocks. I opened a crack. Mom, in the navy coat I had bought her, Dad rigid behind her. "Can we come in?" she asked. "No," I said steadily. "You need to take the post down," Dad said. "You didn't forget me," I answered. "You erased me." Silence stretched between us like glass. They left, dignity folded tight, but something in me remained open. That night, I slept on the couch, pie plate gleaming on the table. The next morning, an envelope waited at my door, my name in Dad's precise block letters. 2 paragraphs. No greeting, no plea. I read it. At first, I was angry, it was true. I saw myself in the driveway, where a father should have spoken and didn't. He wrote, "Perhaps it was cowardice. Maybe I failed you quietly." That unguarded line cracked me. I didn't call. I slid the letter into the drawer with the few things I couldn't yet hold. Weeks passed. June and I exchanged recipes and histories, mending what had been cut. By winter, I stopped checking who was watching. I cooked for myself. A year later, Thanksgiving arrived. My apartment smelled like cinnamon, not nerves. I set the table with thrift plates, too many forks. June arrived first, laughing, stuffing lopsided. 2 neighbors came, an old professor brought a pie that refused to set. Dishes passed without choreography. No one performed. No one corrected the story mid-sentence. Before we ate, I lifted my glass. Here's to doors that stay open because they aren't guarding anything, I said. We clinked glasses. Sincere. The room felt easy again. Near dessert, my phone buzzed once. A photo from Dad. A pie, edges burnt. No caption. I smiled, not for permission, not for victory, but because recognition costs less than erasure. I set the phone down, cut generous slices, and took my seat. Mine.